Mother Teresa said, "It is the greatest poverty to decide that a child must die so that you may live as you wish." I admit that growing up I was very ignorant to the fact that there are so many children in the world experiencing excessive need. It wasn't until a few summers ago, when I read Kisses from Katie by Katie Davis, that I actually understood the depth of that need. After finishing the book, I put it down and immediately invested financially in Katie's nonprofit organization, Amazima. And after diving into the world of Amazima, I realized that it was just one of many different nonprofit organizations and child sponsorship programs that I could invest in. Statistically speaking, there are 9 million children sponsored worldwide. There are more than $5 billion a year channeled into child sponsorship programs. And you may be thinking, with numbers like that, is it really necessary for me to sponsor a child? The answer, of course, is yes. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should sponsor a child. The first reason is that success is measurable. In 2013, Bruce Wydick and 2 grad students set out to do some research to discover if the money that we are investing in child sponsorship programs is really doing any good at all. They worked closely with Compassion International, a leading child sponsorship program that sponsors 1.3 million children in 26 different countries. And they discovered that in comparison to unsponsored children, sponsored children are 27 to 40% more likely to complete secondary school. They are 50 to 80% more likely to complete university or college. And of course, this level of academic success means that they have better job opportunities as well. Sponsored children are more likely to get salaried or white-collar jobs. The second reason that you should sponsor a child is because in addition to giving the financial gift, you are giving the gift of hope. These children that you are sponsoring live in poverty. Poverty lowers self-esteem, and it makes them feel helpless and hopeless. Your sponsorship gives them hope across the miles. In addition to the academic success that Bruce and the 2 grad students discovered, they also discovered that sponsorship gives children hope. They gathered sponsored children and unsponsored children together, and they asked them to draw pictures of themselves in the rain. They discovered that the unsponsored children usually drew pictures of themselves in dark, gloomy colors, and they weren't smiling and they weren't covered. And then the sponsored children drew pictures of themselves in these bright colors, and they usually were under the safety of an umbrella and they were smiling. This indicated that the unsponsored children lacked hope, and the sponsored children didn't. In addition to the hope that you were giving the children, you were also giving their families hope, because they see that this child has hope for their future, and they see that they are looking forward to the rest of their life, and it allows the family to have that same hope as well. The third reason why you should sponsor a child is because you are quite literally saving lives. Every 3 seconds, a child dies from a poverty-related death, such as hunger or starvation. Sponsorship changes that statistic for a child. And you may have concerns for the hungry children in America. You may be thinking that all of these sponsorship programs are only for the children that are in third world countries. What about the kids that are right here? And it's very true that it's not common to see American children offered through child sponsorship programs, but it is possible. Save the Children is a child sponsorship program that allows you to sponsor a child in America, so that you are feeding a child and saving a child right here in this country. So in conclusion, you should sponsor a child simply because it's the right thing to do. And I'm not telling you to throw your money out there to the first child sponsorship program that pops up on Google. Do the research. Make sure that the program that you are investing your money and your time in is ethical and truthful and honest, and is really doing a good work with the children and with the communities that the children live in. But sponsor the child. I will leave you with this. Jeff Bridges said, "Poverty is a very complicated issue, but feeding a child isn't."